It's time for All Drumbeats and UFOs with JoeRey, Marco Island's own special show about UFOs and local entertainers. And now here's your host, JoeRey.
Aloha! Welcome to Drumbeats and UFOs. Once again, JoeRey here, standing up for America, which is my first song, and I wrote it, and it's for all you. Thanks for all the love, Marco Island, and everybody out there. Here's some love back at you. Stand up for America.
Living in America, you can find love, it's all around. Living in America, you can find it in the lost and found. Working in America, you can make the money all over town. Under the table or down the block, hickory dickory dock. In the office or off the clock, hickory dickory dock. Living in America, living the American dream. Stand up for America, say it loud. We're Americans and we're proud. Stand up for America, say it loud. We're Americans and we're proud. They said it wouldn't happen, but it does. They said it wouldn't happen, but it did. They said it couldn't be, but it is. Living in America, living the American dream. They said it wouldn't happen, but it does. They said it doesn't happen, but it did. They said it couldn't be, but it is. Hickory dickory dock. Stand up for America, say it loud. We're Americans and we're proud. The news tells you that it's gonna be alright, but they don't got a clue about what anybody's gonna do. Just because they don't tell the truth. Living in America, living the American dream. Stand up for America, say it loud. We're Americans and we're proud. Stand up for America, say it loud. We're Americans and we're proud. Under the table or down the block, hickory dickory dock. Living in America, you can find love, it's all around. America fights for justice and freedom. They said it doesn't happen, but it does. They said it wouldn't happen, but it did. They said it couldn't be, but it is. Stand up for America, say it loud. We're Americans and we're proud. Stand up for America, say it loud. We're Americans and we're proud. Living in America, living the American dream. They said it wouldn't happen, but it does. They said it doesn't happen, but it did. They said it couldn't be, but it is. Living in America, living the American dream. Stand up for America, say it loud. We're Americans and we're proud. Stand up for America, say it loud. We're Americans and we're proud. Stand up for America, say it loud. We're Americans and we're proud. Living in America, living the American dream. Living in America, you can find love, it's all around. Working in America, you can make the money all over town. Living the American dream. Working in America, under the table or down the block, hickory dickory dock. In the office or off the clock, hickory dickory dock.
Hey, it's me again, JoeRey, and I want you all to know that UFOs are real, okay? That's why I have the radio show. I want to tell everybody what I saw. And I saw something that I can't explain. I can't say anything else. I know it's hard to believe. Unless you see it yourself, you won't believe it. But I'm telling you, they're real, okay? Please. If you know anybody that's seen them or knows anybody that's seen them, give me a call, okay? It's 239-234-0420. Also, anybody out there who's a character, who knows any amazing stories or anything like that, please call me. I want to talk to you because I have a very important project I want to discuss. Anyway, here's a song for all my friends called Hello My Old Friend that I also wrote.
friend. Remember things you said to me way back when. That all the things that used to be won't ever be again. Now help me please, my old friend. Don't you take me wrong. Help me follow everything that's strong for tomorrow. Not anymore will I care. Not anymore will I be scared. The more you say, the more I want you to be there. Do you care? Do you feel the way I do? I just found out why I've been down and very blue. How about you? Hello, my old friend. With all the things you said, you're more than just a friend. So take my hand and help me live life to the end. Just you and me, just old friends. Just you and me, just old friends. Just you and me, just old friends. So hello, my old friend.
Back with Drumbeats and UFOs. This week we have a guest, Shirley Lorene. Hey.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, I'm glad that you're back. I got so many compliments and people saying that you sing great.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Are you kidding? I also think that you sing great, and I'm very honored that you came back to do some of your new songs off your new CD, right?
Yes, it's called Banana Moon, and this is the title song from the CD, Banana Moon.
First time I tripped was on a banana moon. I had nothing to lose except my youth that was going anyway. Yes, I made some mistakes. What did I learn on my trips? Don't try and try, don't try and text. Some people turn me on. Some people turn me off. These days, I see the same banana moon. These days, I'm finely tuned. These days, I've let go of my regrets. Life's fun. There's still hope for me, yeah. First time I tripped was on a banana moon when people were strange and Jimmy knew we had nothing to lose except our youth. We've all turned someone that we regret. The power of this finally hit my head. I was conditioned down. I peeled myself off the ground. These days, I see the same banana moon. These days, you know that I'm finely tuned. These days, I let go of my regret. Life's like
Hey, that was great. That was a tripping song. I loved it. It was awesome. In fact, here is some comedy for you that I know will make you laugh, all right? I promise. Listen to this. Frank Sinatra Jr. at his best.
Hi, everybody. I'm Frank Sinatra Jr. Thank you. Yeah, we're happy to be here in where we are. Gonna play some of the songs that, well, my dad made famous. You know, when my dad was alive, well, he was a big boozer and he abused cocaine a lot. But, hey, whose dad didn't, huh? What? Your dad did. Shut up. Sit down. Anyhow, we're gonna do some songs for you tonight. So, huh? New York, New York. Oh, jeez. All right. Somebody wake Nelson up, would you? Ladies and gentlemen, Nelson Riddle, the leader of my dad's band. He's 98 years old now. Wake him up, would you? Nelson, hey. We're gonna do New York, New York. Yeah, I know. We're gonna do it anyhow, all right? You know, my late sister Nancy once said that... what? She's not. Oh. Okay, well, geez, I've been on the road too long. Say hi for me next time you see her, huh? Yeah, huh? Yeah, I thought so too. Gee. Anyhow, we're gonna do a song for you. And if you have any questions about my dad, just feel free to, Except for that one. You can't ask that question. Well, okay, you over here. No, you can't ask that one either. I'm sorry. No. Oh, you. Yeah. Right across the chops a couple of times. Nah, the nose is fine now. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. You know, a lot of us are, we're the kids of famous people. Just kind of living off the legacy, you know? Like Ricky Nelson's kid. And that goofy daughter of Cher. Or Jimi Hendrix's kid, if he'd have had one. Just enjoy the music. All right, we're going to do New York. Somebody wake up, Nelson, would you? You get your ass back up on that bandstand, old man. All right, here we go. What? Shut up and sit down.
That was something, wasn't it? That was a riot. I never heard Frank Sinatra Jr. sound better.
Hilarious.
Right? Hilarious.
Hilarious.
So, Shirley Lorene, tell me some more about your showbiz upbringing. I mean, you sang with a lot of famous groups. What are some of the groups that you got to sing with?
Well, my first big concert when I was 17 was with Moody Blues.
Moody Blues?
Moody Blues.
Who else?
Oh, geez. You got me on the spot here. The next concert after that was Three Dog Night and Steppenwolf. It was always my groups and my original music, etc. And the list goes on and on.
Wow, I'm amazed. You know, because I grew up in show
Because
business.
I was just a kid. I was a teenager. I remember my knees were shaking so hard I thought I might fall down. But I did it, and I loved it, and I was hooked.
You were addicted to showbiz.
Yeah, it's in the blood, man.
I know. It's a special kind of blood. And I don't resent my upbringing at all. I grew up backstage.
My life would have been so boring without it.
Yeah.
You know?
I grew up with all the showbiz people.
I won my first talent show when I was 4. I sang a cappella at the grade school. When I was 4, I was in the 3rd grade. And I sang Jesus Loves Me. And I got a standing ovation and won my first talent show when I was 4. And I went, I got this.
You remember that? So
I'll never forget, because I didn't have a microphone, so everybody was leaning in really to try and hear me, because I was just a little tiny girl singing this little song, you know.
Yeah. And so when, after that, did you first get abducted?
Oh, always, and since I can remember, even back then, things were happening to me. I just didn't know what it was. And
You'd see shadows when you were sleeping?
No, I'd see spaceships and aliens when I was awake.
Almost every night?
I never knew when they were coming or going or what they were doing to me. And when you're a little kid, I was afraid to talk to anybody about it because they think I was crazy. So I just didn't.
Kept it to yourself.
Kept it to myself, except for my grandma. I could talk to my grandma about it. She was really cool.
Yeah, your grandma knew what to tell you to not make you freak out.
Yeah, my grandma said she'd seen things, so she made me feel normal.
That's quite a story.
Yeah.
And so it's been happening ever since?
Ever since, yes. Sometimes it's more active than others. I mean, I could go for a year or two and nothing happens, and then poof, there it is, you know. So in the past, there were times when it was really, really active. A lot happened. I can tell you one story if you want to hear about. Okay, I had been really sick. I went to the doctor. He said I needed to have a hysterectomy. So I had to come back in a month and schedule the appointment. I went home and I was very upset. I woke up hearing this really loud voice saying something that sounded like almost Native American, but it was a really deep man's voice like James Earl Jones going, "Awishnak nonne." I still don't know for sure what that means, but I hear this really loud voice, and I think someone's in the room with me. And I sat up, and I realized this voice is coming out of me. And at that time, I see lights coming through the window, the bedroom window, and I saw them go around my bedroom onto my lanai. I had a lanai off my bedroom. And then I'm in my bed, the beam of light hits me. I look up, I see most of the stars are blocked out. Poof, suddenly I'm in this craft. They take me within seconds to a place that looked like it was underground. There were no windows. It looked like some kind of government installation. It was cement walls, you know, normal floors, folding chairs, folding tables, just normal looking, like this world. And they, everybody communicates through telepathy. No one actually speaks. They said, there she goes. There's all kinds of people sitting around, no cigarettes, no ashtrays, no food, just everyone sitting at these tables, and they're watching me as I go through. And they take me in this room, and there was about 4 human beings, and then this alien walks in, about 8 foot tall, big head, really long, thin body, praying mantis, insectual kind of looking.
Reptilian?
No, it looks like an insect, not a reptile. It's a very different looking alien. And they said, he's going to heal you. And I said, that thing isn't touching me. All this is going on through telepathy. I said, it's not going to touch me. I'm screaming in my head, it's not going to touch me. And they said, just stand still, Shirley, and let him do what he's got to do. He moved through me. He didn't touch me. He walked through me.
Like his spirit went through you.
Physically, I watched him move through me. And then poof, they get me out of there. Suddenly, I'm on the ship again. Suddenly, within seconds, I'm back in my bedroom, standing up and looking at the light in the sky that just turned off and went away. So I was hysterical. Of course, I didn't know what happened. It was not a dream. I was awake through the whole thing. So I go to my doctor's appointment, and he said they gave me one more ultrasound before they could schedule the appointment. And he started screaming, "Oh my God, it's gone, it's gone." I had fibrosis of the uterus, and it was gone. And he
That's
said,
terminal, right?
Well, they were going to give me a hysterectomy.
Yeah, they take it out completely.
It was completely healed, which is impossible. It was then anyway. And so he goes, come up to my office. He had a little tape recorder, and he goes, in his tape recorder, he said, "Yeah, I believe in Disney World. I believe in Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck." He goes, "Shirley miraculously has healed herself." He goes, "I can't explain it. I've done 3,000 hysterectomies, and I've never had anything like this happen." He clicks off his tape recorder, and he says, "How am I supposed to put my kids through college if people like you heal themselves?" And I said, "Sorry to disappoint you, Doc." And I got up and walked out, and I felt like I was floating out of there.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
But
that's
they healed,
amazing.
But they healed me. So not all aliens are bad. There are bad ones.
And even though it scared you, it was
I was
great.
terrified. But afterwards, I just sit down and just, I took a cab home because I was afraid to drive my car.
You feel different about it, everything after that?
And I went home and just cried tears of joy, and I was so grateful, yes, at that point. Some of the things they've done to me are horrible, but this is one story I wanted to tell that was a good one because they healed me, and I still have all my parts.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, baby.
That's awesome, Shirley. That's great. I'm going to play another song of yours. It's called Shooting Your Own Dream. How'd you come up with that?
Well, one day I'm driving my car, and two men in big giant trucks about ran me off the road screaming and yelling at me. And I used to have a Mustang.
Because they thought you were cute?
No, yeah, well, they do that too. But no, but I used to have a Mustang, and I got all my limited tickets. I can't get any more tickets. Okay, so I got this tiny little Toyota, and they were just in a hurry, and I'm doing the speed limit, and I learned from driving school not to make eye contact and kind of look the other way, and they were screaming and yelling at me, just very violent, angry, filthy things, and so I just pulled my car over on the side of the road, get back on the road. 3 hours later, same thing happens again. So twice in one day, I was a victim of road rage, and after the second time, I pulled over and I wrote down this song, and so it's pretty.
Shooting Your Own Dream?
Shooting Your Own
All
Dream,
right, let's
baby.
listen to it. Hear it. Don't bounce. Check this out.
Words on triggers. This ain't my first rodeo. If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. I cause more troubles while you
That was Shooting Your Own Dream, and what a story. That's a good reason to pull over and write a song, I'll tell you.
Well, yeah, slow down, slow down. Yeah, shooting your own dream, baby.
Right? Hey, this is Drumbeats and UFOs. My guest is Shirley Lorene. We usually have another guest. His name is Gray, the co-host, but he's out there in a lead suit someplace investigating radioactivity.
Yeah, out there.
Out in Fukushima. But he'll be back next week. He's investigating and researching stuff that he wants you all to know. So wait till he gets back. Gray is great. Anyway, we also want to tell you again, Drumbeats and UFOs is on Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m., Saturday mornings at 9, and I want all my friends out there to know that I love you. This is great. My radio show is awesome. Please be a guest. And if you believe in them, if you've seen them, anything like that, please tell me. If you have any great stories to tell, like Shirley, come on. Just come on. It's 239-234-0420. Drumbeats and UFOs. We're doing really great. I'm getting a great response from everybody in the whole town, believe it or not. Everybody comes up to me and asks me and tells me, hey, their mom, their dad, their uncle, their cousin, their brother, their sister. So call me and be on the show, all right? And if you want to see the Salamander Slim CD, it's all over town at the 7-Elevens at Radio Shack. Thank you, Elizabeth, and for Radio Shack also. I also want to thank Stilts. We have a great time there every Thursday night at sunset. Everybody shows up to have a great time. Hi, it's me, JoeRey. You know me. I've been entertaining in Marco Island for 20 years, and just like you, I have been amazed at what I witnessed in the skies above the ocean in southwest Florida. I was so touched by the unknown, it seems that I was guided into composing 19 original songs with my partner, Don Barber, all put on a CD called UFOs. Maybe you've had a similar experience. I'm at Stilts every Thursday for sunset. My UFOs CD is available all over Marco Island. You can also find the UFO Salamander Slim CD at the 7-Elevens. And on Facebook, JoeRey Ortiz. That's Joerey. That's not funny, man. All right. This is JoeRey with Shirley Lorene, and we're having a blast today. It's a lot of fun. We're just having too much fun. I feel kind of guilty for having so much fun.
There's never too much fun.
Never too much fun?
Never.
Well, we're going to do a song that you wrote about aliens called Moon Turns to Blood. And this song is going to be off your new CD that was produced by?
Michael Jankowski, and we're doing the final mix down in a week or two at Mix Factory with Ray Nesbitt, who plays guitar on this. But Michael's my producer and played everything except for the guitars.
Awesome. Let's listen to it. Moon Turns to Blood.
Was stopped on a full moon, started singing this tune. We are never alone, surrounded by frequency tones. A new dawn, a new day has come. I want you move, turn to blood. I want you move. To blood. They come in the night, lift you from your bed to fly, transport interdimensionally. You by program
JoeRey here with Drumbeats and UFOs again. My guest, Shirley Lorraine, was great. I had a great time with you. We've been having so much fun. It's a blast. We played Moon Turns to Blood, which you wrote.
Yes, it's about interacting with the aliens and UFOs. And I wrote it on the night that the moon did turn red on the last eclipse of the moon, where it looked like it was blood.
That's awesome. Yeah. You believe, and I believe.
I believe what I've seen, and I've been through so many experiences. I can't disbelieve. I have to believe. I've been shown so many things that I didn't ask for. As far as I'm aware, it just happened to me.
You're not the only one, Shirley.
And I've had a lifetime of this, and the reason I'm talking about it now is because if things have happened to you, get in touch with JoeRey. If you want to talk about it, if you don't, there are people from MUFON that can help you.
There's sightings every week. People see them every week. Can you believe that? Every week there's sightings all around the world. I believe so much. I have a radio show to tell everybody I believe and that they're real. So there. Here's a song called I Believe by Salamander Slim off his CD UFOs.
A moment of silence.
Okay, enter T. Fails have your go for liftoff in T-minus 30.
Brothers and sisters from another mother, from another planet, from another galaxy, I saw you and I fell in love. You know I'm feeling really lucky, and 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 you know I'm feeling really lucky when you look into my smiling eyes. A pretty little girl like you needs a lot of love to keep her home, to keep her satisfied. And I wanna do that, and I wanna do that. You know I'm feeling really lucky that I finally realized what means everything. I believe in you, I believe. Would you believe in me? I believe in you, I believe. Would you believe in me? I believe in you, I believe. You know I feel lucky when I look into your smiling eyes. A pretty little girl like you needs a lot of love to keep her warm, to keep her starry-eyed. And I wanna do that, and I wanna do that. You know I'm feeling really lucky when you look into my smiling eyes. A pretty little girl like you needs a lot of love to keep her whole, to keep her satisfied. I wanna do that. I believe in you, I believe. I believe in you, I believe in you. Would you believe in me? I believe in you, I believe. Would you believe in me? I believe in you, I believe. Would you believe in me? And you know I'm feeling really lucky. I believe in you, I believe. Would you believe in me? I believe in you, I believe. Would you believe in me? I believe in you, I believe. Would you believe in me? I believe in you, I believe. Would you believe in me? I believe in you, I believe. Would you believe in me? I believe in you, would you believe in me? I believe in you, I believe in you. Would you believe in me? I believe. Would you believe in in you? Would you believe in me? I believe in you. Would you believe in me? I never found you. Would you believe I believe in you. I believe in you. Would you believe in me? I believe. Would you believe?
Once again, we're back, and we want to thank everybody. That was I Believe by Salamander Slim. We're waiting for our next show, because Gray will be back after investigating and researching, and he's working on warp speed, so we're going to have trouble getting out here this week, but we'll get out. Anyway, thanks again, Shirley.
Thank you, Joe. If you want to look me up, my last name, it's Shirley. My last name is spelled Lorene.
All right, awesome.
Thank you for letting me do the show again, Joe. I really appreciate it.
I love it. Every time you're on.
It's fun.
We'll have you on again. Don't worry.
Okay, sweetie.
It's a promise.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Marco Island, and everybody else out there, all my family and all my friends. Aloha.